Before you go, just let me kiss it one more time. I make you stop right at that door and press rewind. I'm probably somewhere up in Paris smelling wine. Let's have a ball, cause I ball like debutante. And if it's a crime, then like I said, we'll do our time. Girl, you must be flies, cause I'm on yours and you on mine. And don't even trip, cause I'm on your hip and a gun on mine. And the day I slip will be the day the sun don't shine.
Baby, hold up a second before you leave. Mama, put that purse down, come back to me. I know you're running late, but baby, I'ma make it worth your while. If you stay here, baby, take them shoes off. I'm butting that black.
Speaking about reaching out, are you looking for interns?
Right now we got about 100 applications for interns. If you're trying to intern, you can reach me at steve@thinkgroupmedia.com, or you can send it to info@thinkgroupmedia.com, and we can get you on the roster. We got a lot of events this summer.
Okay.
So it don't matter where you at. You can be in Cali, you can be in Florida, you can be in New York. We're gonna have something for you to do.
Exactly. That's the part I like to touch. The intern side and the side where we help people build their networking with big companies like Thinkgroupmedia.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, your network is your net worth.
Your network is your net worth. Keeping strong people. Let's go and I want to know, how did you come up with the concept of Thinkgroupmedia, and what was you doing? What led you to Thinkgroupmedia? Did you go to college for marketing? What was it? What was your background? How did you come to be this marketing giant?
Coming up, I went to Fordham University in New York. Shout out to the Bronx, Fat Joe, the Terror Squad.
Bronx.
Shout out. To you, rest in peace to Pun. They used to come to my games when I was at Fordham.
Wow.
And they used to show me something different. They came in, shot their video, their What's Love video, on our campus, and I saw something different. I was like, there's a reach out there, giving back to the community. And from there, our team, we like to look fresh when we travel. So I was like, how can I reach out to somebody to sponsor our team? So while we traveling from airport to airport, we building their brand.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I was in college thinking like this. I was a junior. Shout out to my mentor, Peter Paul. He came through, he saw what we were doing. We started taking over the city, beating St. John's in the Garden, and they saw an opportunity, for their brand to be exposed. So we got the deal. They sponsored our whole team. Okay. So from that first year, we had, Tommy Hilfiger. The second year, Sean John, before Sean John was even out there, we had them sponsoring our team. Looking fresh. So from there, I was like, there's more to life than, like you said, basketball and some people going to the streets. There's a lot more to it. So from there, I went overseas. I played in France, and I was like, there's more to this. Let me see what there is, So I had the opportunity to work with Tommy Hilfiger, and started working with them and building contacts, and going on the road. And I was like, what? I know all these people, and I can do it myself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you build a strong team around you. You take it to the streets. You go and you interact and you learn what people want to know, and then you approach brands. You could be that connection. That liaison between that Fortune 500 and the grassroots streets level, and be that middleman and make it work. Because that's where the dollars are at.
The dollars. So building this $1 million movement, which it is. Where do you see Thinkgroupmedia in like the next, let's say, the next year or two? Let's bring it up.
Shout out to that $1 million movement. It's more than a dream. We take it out there. We incorporate our mindset. We incorporate all our peoples. We take it out there and we build that brand. And within the next year, we see a team of 150 people out in the streets working with ThinkGroup. Right now we're a strong 25. With a bunch of interns coming in. But we have a huge fan base and buzz building right now. And people are advocating for us. If everybody wants to know if you're really talking what you're talking. So they're gonna ask those Fortune 500 companies. They're gonna ask the people throwing the parties. They're gonna ask the DJs. What's up with ThinkGroup? And we have that confidence and we have that back in the people who support us. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the $1 Million Movement is about. It's building trust. you know, and having a strong, you know, group of people around you to make sure when, you know, you're not working, the brand still is. You know what I'm saying? So when I go to sleep at night, I know there's money still coming in the bank because we put that hard work in. You know what I'm saying?
So it's all about the hard work, people. Don't never forget. You know, you work hard, you play harder.
Right.
And not to be busy, always stay productive. That's my word.
Always stay productive because you have to be a genius at what you do. You know, every day you gotta study what you're trying to do. You know, if you're trying to be a photographer, you gotta know the ins and outs of being a photographer. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to marketing, I know about all trends. You know, I know what's going on in Japan. I know what's going on in China. You know, I know what's going on in the States because that's where, you know, you're gonna have the ability to build your brand because you have to be a genius at it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Genius. You have to be a genius. That's Einstein, man. Being a genius.
Right.
You got anything else you want to touch on? You know, for actually for the kids in college and the kids in high school, you got anything you want to touch on? You know,
definitely, you know, while you're in school, you know, don't be afraid to go out and interact with people because those are going to be the people that's going to be there for you when you move on and you're trying to do something. You know, one of the main things I love about Atlanta, you know, with, you know, Clark and Spelman and Morehouse and all that is it's a big community. You know, when I came down to the A, they embraced me, you know, being that I came from New York and went to school in New York. I didn't go to the AUC, you know, but they're a big community. You know, the people who are running the clubs, the people who are running the restaurants, they're all from that community and they support each other. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to go out and interact and, you know, talk to people and make contacts because that's what's going to take you to the next step, you know?
That's what it is. You got any shout outs you want to close out with before we get there?
Definitely. I want to continue, you know, shout out to all my peoples. A. Evans got the layup line coming out. You know, all the Think Group fam, all the Wise Guys fam, you know, all my peoples around the world, you know, Global Star Lifestyle's coming. Make sure you go to the website, you know, register because it's the movement. You know, my man, Young Face, who stays on the digital marketing, you know. There's nothing more I can say because, you know, it's an everyday hustle. So make sure you're on part of that train, you know.
Definitely, man. Firework, Think Group. You know, shout out to globalstarlifestyle.com. I do the marketing for the company. Digital marketing director for Thinkgroupmedia, Firework CEO. It's a lot of big things coming, man. Thanks for sitting down. This is a busy person. You know, we partners, but he still be on the move. You know, we be going out and about to the networking events, but he still be on the move working hard.
Let me give a shout out to Educate Today. It's a not-for-profit in Tampa. You know, my man Glenn Gilzine, the future mayor of the city, is taking over for the kids, so I definitely gotta shout you out for that, homie.
Okay. And that's what it is, man. Tune in next time. Firework the Studio, globalstarlifestyle.com. What more do y'all want? Thank you.
Peace.
Shout out to all the fans.